This has got to be the most laughable thing I've seen in a long time. Picture the scene. Oh, please put your cameras up. Please put your signs up in your counties. Please support me so I can rip off and charge all the motorists £12.50 a day just for leaving their driveways in their sleepy suburban cul-de-sacs when they go and buy the Daily Mail and a packet of crisps. Oh, please, please. This is what is going on at the moment. I think he knows that there's so much pressure on his shoulders, he's just coming up with anything and everything to try and avoid the fact that we don't want the bloody ULEZ. Well, there's a few things coming out of the woods, and here's exactly what they are. Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing all right. I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Let me know how you are in the comments. And you're going to have a good day. Thank you very much for the support. We're getting very close to the 50,000 subscriber mark. I can't believe how much it's shot up in the last couple of days. I've got you to thank for that. I really appreciate all your support. Please, please, please keep it coming. Well, let's have a look at Sadiq again, shall we? We're getting near the end of August. August the 29th is the deadline. As I told you, there's signs all over the M25 advertising the fact that this is going to expand. Keir Starmer is taking more of a I'm going to step back from this approach, and he's saying, now, come on, Sadiq, cost of living crisis. We need to be a little bit more pro-car than we're appearing to be. We need to win over those voters at the next general election, otherwise they're going to royally shaft us. Anything that Starmer says about being pro-car and wanting to get rid of this, I don't believe a damn word of it personally, and neither should you. Anyway, turning to the ULEZ, there's a couple of things that have come out. Mayor of London urges councils to put their politics aside. I'm afraid this has gone beyond politics. This is a simple case of what's right and wrong, and the fact that you can use this as a political football in the first place. Shame on you. Well, here we go. London Mayor has urged 3 councils to put their politics aside and allow signs warning drivers of ULEZ zone boundaries. I saw a funny thing the other day where he tried to claim that if a sign wasn't up, they wouldn't know that they'd incur a fine for encroaching on the ULEZ zone. Well, unfortunately, Mr. Mayor, you should know the law better than that. If you are in an area and you are fined and there's no adequate signage to advise you of the fact you're in an area, it ain't going to stand up in court. Black Belt Barrister, give a shout out to him, has done loads on this over the course of time. Go check him out. Okay, Surrey, Kent, Hertfordshire County Councils were refusing to even allow TfL to install ULEZ signage. No cameras, no signs, no nothing. I heard a rumour yesterday that the area surrounding Heathrow might even be in on this as well. That's unconfirmed, so don't take that as gospel. It's just something I've heard of at the moment. What they're basically saying is, all the while that this situation is going to disproportionately affect the residents of these counties, they don't want any part of it. You know, me, case in point, I live in Kent, southeast Kent, Margate, and I work in and around London literally every day of my working life. I have to pay the £12.50. I don't get access to any scrappage scheme, not that it's worth a toss anyway, and the list goes on. You know, and that's the tack that these people are taking. And old Khan's going, oh, please, please, please. You know, it's crazy. Another one that's come out as well, councils could be blamed for crashes after refusal to put up ULEZ warning signs. This is a warning from Transport for London. How can an absence of a sign saying that you're going to be charged £12.50 cause a crash of any description? Is it they're so shocked, they're distracted? Listen to this. Transport for London has warned 3 county councils they could be blamed for road crashes because of their refusal to cooperate. TfL wants councils to install warning signs on roads crossing the border into London to alert drivers of the approaching clean air zone. It's clean anyway. This is a con job. Conservative controlled authorities bordering Greater London are opposed to Labour Mayor Sadiq Khan's plan to extend the ULEZ on August the 29th. You notice they're mentioning political parties there. Oh, the coincidence, they're Tory-led. It's not about that anymore. They're trying to make it so. Owners of cars and vans which fail to meet modern emission standards face a daily fee of £12.50 to drive into London. TfL accuses 3 authorities, Hertfordshire, Kent and Surrey, of failing to comply with a legal duty under the Traffic Management Act 2004 to make their roads safe. It claims 3 major junctions where a lack of advance warning signs increases the risk of unsafe manoeuvres have been identified. A411 approach to Stirling Corner roundabout in Hertfordshire, Hewitt's roundabout in Kent, and the intersection of Stanwell Moor Road and Southern Perimeter Road near Heathrow Airport, Surrey. So they're taking the tack of, if there's no signs, there'll be more accidents. I ain't buying that either. Have a look in the description below, read the articles, let me know what you think, and I'll come back to this in another video at some point in the near future. Anyway, I'm off. I'll see you soon with one more. Toodaloo.